All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all who like Akim wa Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video of the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one right here, this is from a short, that came out. Got a couple million views. Some of y'all may have seen it. And the topic for this video, young niggas don't like to take advice. All right, young men, physically, right, and spiritually, you have to be able to absorb advice and knowledge from your elders, from men who are over you, and you have to accept that. All right, and when you look at the nation of Israel, one of our big crutches, one of the big things that our people have an issue with is taking sound advice from men that are in a higher position from them, especially these YNs, the young niggas, the crash outs of today. They have no guidance, they have no structure, all right, completely prone to their emotions, yet they're in the body of an adult male. So they're capable of, violence, lawlessness, all right, no discipline. The Heavenly Father doesn't deal with that. You look at, saying this week is about to go by and there's going to be a whole other week of bullshit. But you look at some of the shit that Minnie and Jake are doing in the Israelite public eye, right? Sakari, hopping in protest, sticks to camp. Alazar, he did that little stupid little interview talking about, Donald Trump called me, right? That retard shit. The happenings of IUIC, they stay breaking down the mark wrong. Just simply put, our people have a bad history, have a bad track record of receiving sound advice because they're proud. They want to seem, don't nobody know more than me, or I'm on a level T, right? Our people have a real bad time being humble. All right. Matter of fact, I'll play this clip, but let me start with this, man. Let me start. Jake, man, you gotta learn when to shut the fuck up and just take solid advice. Alright. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, as the saying goes in the world. Sirach 32:9. If thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when ancient men are in place, use not many words. Right. Hey, if you happen to find yourself in a position, you're amongst the apostles, all right, and elder brothers here at Great Millstone, shut the fuck up and be a sponge. Absorb what's being said. Your input is not needed, all right? Rather than trying to, or always opening your mouth, trying to make yourself to be on some level. All you're going to do is embarrass yourself. Another one, was it 6? Sirach 6:36. I'll start at 35. Actually, I'll start at 34. Sirach 6:34. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. All right. So if you see a man of understanding, don't hate on him. Don't try to go your own way, do your own thing. Come up in the proper path. And you look at a lot of Israelites today, a lot of these niggas' issues is that they didn't want to come up in the proper way. They don't want to appear to be under nobody. They want to be their own man. That's why Alazar left GMS, because he wanted to be his own man. Right? And now he's a fool over a congregation. I'm just using him as an example. Follow what was laid out before you, rather than being a young hot nigga. Let's look at this example. It says Shannon Sharp tells DK Metcalf how to improve.
I believe you could be more efficient. I believe you could be better. I believe if you went and sought with a nutrition, got your work done, your body, your blood work done, what you should eat, how much of it you should eat. I believe you can take your game to the next level. I mean, you got to think about it now. The elites of the elites, and you are. But if you want to get to that LeBron, that upper stratosphere, you got to do it different.
That's because you said that I'm gonna show you how to do it my way.
Who, me?
No, I'm gonna do it my way, and then I'm gonna reach it.
See, that's your problem. You're not efficient. You ain't fueling yourself.
So here it is, Shannon Sharpe, right? A legend of the football game. He's talking to this guy, DK Metcalf. Now, DK Metcalf, in his own merit, in his own right, he's a physical specimen. He's a motherfucker, right? A fucking genetic freak. But Shannon Sharpe has been in his position, and he's telling him, he's trying to hand him tools to make himself even better. And what does this nigga say, y'all? What was this nigga's response to all that solid advice from a man who's been in his position? How does this nigga respond again?
You got to do it different.
That's because you said that I'm gonna show you how to do it my way.
Just because you said that, I'm gonna show you how to do it my way. That is a lot of you niggas' problem in Israel. You want to do it your way. And ain't no man gonna tell. A man is gonna tell you. The same way a man taught you how to tie your shoes. The same way a man told you not to stick a fork in a fucking electric socket so you don't kill your little stupid ass. The same way somebody better and bigger than you taught you how to ride a bike, taught you how to swim, taught you how to read, taught you how to cook. Here it is, a nigga learns that they're Israelite and they try to throw the rules out of the window, and it doesn't work like that, y'all. You need an instructor and a tutor for everything. And concerning this truth, your best bet is to get up under the wise men who came before you, not to see them as an obstacle to overcome so you can shine your damn self. Because a lot of you niggas is gonna shine and burn the fuck out because you're not equipped with the proper oil to keep your lamp going. I'm gonna do it my own way. And this nigga DK Metcalf, this place is gonna be destroyed, right? Babylon. But he's never gonna reach his full potential with a mindset like that. And you see this throughout our Israelite history. One of the standout moments, y'all, you should already know it. The situation with Rehoboam, king of Southern Kingdom, the son of Solomon. What happened, y'all? I mentioned this one a lot. He had that young nigga syndrome. You can't tell me nothing. Hey, for us young brothers, physically and spiritually, if you have a problem with men being over you, with receiving orders, with having to do things, right? You're not gonna last. Straight up. You're not gonna last. That's why a lot of these splinter groups, a lot of these camps that have popped up, they've popped up because a nigga had an issue with order and broke off from wherever, and now he went and started some little weak ass camp. That's why there's these little splinter groups. They be finding themselves involved in public incidences. Sakari, them niggas was out there at that march with that old boy had that pistol hanging out his back pocket. Why? Because his leader's a little young hot boy, so they're gonna replicate their master. You look at WFI, Nate Blom, his ass. That incident some years ago. He got yoked up by the police. All he had to do was be cool, be chill, but he was all up in read up. All you had to do was be chill. But they got that can't tell me nothing Kanye West spirit. And that's going to result in the loss of life. All right, 1 Kings 12:6. And King Rehoboam consulted with the old men that stood before Solomon that stood before Solomon, his father, while he yet lived, and said, how do ye advise that I may answer this people? Plain and simple. Rehoboam was asking counsel of the wise men who were around during his father's time, right? How should I lead these people? Verse 7, and they spake unto him, saying, if thou wilt be a servant unto this people this day, and wilt serve them, and answer them, and speak good words to them, then they will be thy servants forever. But he forsook the counsel of the old men, which they had given him, and consulted with the young men that were grown up with him, and which stood before him. So Rehoboam had got solid counsel, y'all. This is why northern and southern kingdom split. Because this young nigga didn't want to take heed to the older men. He wanted to do his own thing. Now, ultimately, this was all prophecy, but this literally resulted in the splitting of the nation of Israel. When you don't want to listen to elders, to wise men who have walked in your paths, right? He decided to listen to the little young hot boys that were his age, little young stupid niggas who just wanted vainglory rather than actually thinking about the welfare of all the people. And we know how that turned out, right? You read verse 9, and he said unto them, what counsel give ye me? What counsel give ye that we may answer this people who have spoken to me, saying, make the yoke which my father did put upon us lighter? And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, thus shalt thou speak unto this people that speak unto thee, saying, thy father made our yoke heavy, but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shalt thou say unto them, my little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins. And now whereas my father did lade you with a heavy yoke, I will add to your yoke. My father have chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions. All right, so he said, I'm going to put more. He said, I'm going to make things harder for you than they were under my father, basically, your servitude. And what did that result in, y'all? What did that result in? Jump down to 16, 1 Kings 12 and 16. So when northern kingdom heard this, how did they respond? So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, what portion have we in David? Neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse. To your tents, O Israel. Now see to thine own house, David. So Israel departed unto their tents. So that was a split. They said, man, we don't got nothing to do with y'all then. All right, and then Jeroboam eventually would rise up. He would lead northern kingdom off to complete idolatry. All right, not a single northern kingdom king walked the right path. They were all idolaters. In contrast to southern kingdom, you had a couple righteous ones. But you see how a young man's hasty decision in deciding to shun the elders and listen to his young contemporaries, you see how it resulted in the split of the empire, y'all. And I'm taking it back to this nigga right here, because this is a common theme in our history. Here it is, the Lord let a nigga be born, a little bit tall, a little bit strong, and what is he? A proud, vain motherfucker. Can't tell me nothing, motherfucker. Nah, wait till I get my money right. Oh. One of them motherfuckers, man. The Lord is not looking for that, y'all. Soldiers follow orders. That's what makes a soldier. The ability to execute his orders efficiently. And that's all Shannon Sharpe was trying to tell this fucking clown. And I'm relaying it spiritually, y'all. If you have a problem with being told to do things, with having an overhead, with having to report in, having structure, not being able to run loose, you're not going to last. You will not last.
I think you got to do it different.
That's because you said that I'm going to show you how to do it my way.
Who, me? No, I can't.
No. I'm going to do it my way, and then I'm going to reach it.
See, that's your problem. You're not efficient. You ain't fueling the system. Well, man, I don't care what type of car you got. You got to put gas in it.
But not a car.
Yes, you are.
Alien.
No. Well, see, just think of how big an alien.
Yep, so, Shannon, he trying to reason with him. He's simply telling him, man, give your body proper nutrients. Jacob be cut up. Jacob have a 20-pack, but the nigga eating Doritos and drinking Gatorade. They don't make it past, they don't make it past 62. All he's telling niggas to take care, treat your body like it is a vehicle. Properly fuel it. Treat it like it's your money maker, because it is your money maker. And just because you said that to me, I'm gonna do it my way, make it. Okay, nigga. All right, cool. I would have cut the interview right there. When he said that, I'd have said, man, fuck this nigga, man.
Well, man, I don't care what type of car you got. You got to put gas in it.
But not a car.
Yes, you are.
Alien.
No. Well, see, just think of how big an alien.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep fucking up like that. But let me get this scripture. All right, and then one thing to remember, y'all, men who are set up over you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our elders and apostles, they're not doing it to just be hoeing you or punking you, right? Nobody woke up and asked to be, leader over this or leader over that. Like our elders and apostles, if you got hop in a time machine and run up on them when they was 10 years old and tell them, hey, you're going to be, one of the heads over, a very, very big spiritual and important thing in the future. Nobody's prepared for that, right? It comes up out of nowhere. But with that in mind, they're looking out for our best welfare, right? They're not over us, taking advantage of us, right? So why not do what they tell you? If it's for your benefit, if it's with a good conscience. It's not like here at Great Millstone, we being forced to give up our wives, like in other camps, IUIC, if your wife don't convert within a certain amount of time, you got to get rid of her. You had IJGJC, they was taking niggas' wives, right? We not being forced to, pay monthly subscription to be in the camp. None of that goofy shit. So why not just do what you're told? It's all to your benefit. All right, 1 Peter 5. I'm going to start at 1. It says, the elders which are among you, I exhort, who am also an elder, and a witness of the sufferings of Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of the power which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, neither as being lords over Yahweh's heritage, but being examples to the flock. Right? And that's a position our elders, the elder brothers, the heads of the camps, right? Brothers, coming in 07, the bishops of Connecticut, then above them, the apostles, the 4 apostles here at Great Millstone. They're looking over us for our welfare, for our spiritual livelihood. They're not dogging us, making us work like slaves, misusing us and abusing us. So the advice that they give, it's for our embetterment anyway, right? So why not listen? It would benefit you to listen. And we see y'all, it's a very common thing, especially growing up here in Babylon. We were trained to think negatively of male figures. We were trained to be mama's boys. We were trained to, a nigga can't tell me shit, but the white man can. You don't buck up at the white man, right? You have to clean yourself of that brainwashing. You have to get that shit up out your system. And we all have it in our system. Whether or not you had male figures in your life, you were raised by, your father or whatnot, we all have the Babylonian brainwashing, hate your fellow black man, don't let a nigga tell you nothing. You have to, that's a constant daily cycle. You have to wash that up out your head, about your spirit. So you're not running around acting stupid like this nigga DK.
That upper stratosphere, you got to do it different.
That's because you said that I'm going to show you how to do it my way.
Man, y'all, I would have told that nigga to get the fuck out of here then, nigga. What the fuck is we talking about then? Hey, so that's really about it. I just seen this, y'all, and it hit. Soldiers, you gotta be humble. You gotta follow your orders. You gotta fall in line. You gotta be able to take advice. A wise man can take advice. A man of the Lord can take advice. And you're not gonna be all bent out of shape. Man, why you telling me what to do? Can't no man tell me what to do. I'm a man too. You know what? I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it the exact opposite, the way he told me to do it, just because he told me to. If you have a spirit like that, you're not right, and you got to do something with that, or the Lord's gonna get you up out of here. All right, so that's it, y'all. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Aqua, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.